All right, people, it is that time of the day when we come through with some amusement as we'll be looking at some hilarious moments from the social media space. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SOCIALVILLE, guys. All right, so let's start with this one. Oku is saying if they just restored power after 2 days, only to take it back in a minute. What band is this, please? And at Giddy Gambino responds saying, Omo, that's one na bandit. Bandit, yo. Bandit, yo. So if you don't understand what this means, over the weekend there was this trending gist. Everyone was talking about it. It's the bands of electricity in Nigeria. So everyone is on a band. And let me start from the bottom. So there's band A to E. If you're on band E, you should have at least 4 hours of electricity every day. If you're on band D is something entirely different. Band D is a band where you have, band D is a band where you have at least 8 hours power supply. Band C, you have at least 12 hours power supply. Band D, you have at least 16 hours power supply. And on band A, you have at least 20 hours power supply. And let me tell you something, guys. If you always recharge like 100K every 3 days or something, you could be on band A or B, because the higher your band, the more light you have, then the less the units you get. So go and do your research. We're not here for schooling, but at least don't say you didn't learn anything here on eSplash. So moving on, Juicy George PHP1 says, band A complaining, no light since morning. And band Z, which obviously doesn't exist. Because if band A no get light, what in band Z won't do? Even band B no fit complain. So band E sef no fit talk. So what are we saying? At the end of the day, everybody go there, all right, Jerry. Well, since we're still waiting to see if there's gonna be a holiday tomorrow, if we're going to see the moon, let's just take this one. Something for our Muslim customers. The moi moi is the best part of this. The package is 8,000. And then someone asks, if I chop pap and moi moi of 8K, my ancestors will choke me. Yes, now. Like, why would I pay 8,000 naira for this? This. What's in the moi moi? Did they put turkey? Even moi moi, all these moi moi, let me make all these moi moi that used to have like 7 lives, that they used to put fish, they put corned beef, they put egg. It's not up to this amount now. 8,000 naira for moi moi and pap. Ha. Now, well, let me just make it in my house and stay in my house, because I'm not understanding where the 8,000 is coming from. But, well, things are expensive. So moving on, we see Odulade Adekola giving that look like, what's in this one they talk? Let's find out what happened. He said, how can you not have an inverter or solar system in a time like this? How? And then someone responds, did you buy for people and they rejected it? Okay, now this one is actually funny, because in recent times, I've had conversations with people and we're always talking about the fact that when there's no light, what is next? A lot of people have said maybe they'll get solar, some said they'll get inverter, and some said they'll get both. But these things do not come cheap. They're really expensive. You have to buy batteries. You have to buy the solar panel. You have to do everything, the connection, everything. It's a lot of money, so it's not easy. So yes, I'm also going to ask you the same question. Did you buy for people and they rejected it? Because if you don't buy for me and I know reject them, you don't get mouths to follow me talk like that. All right, let's take this last one before we go. West Onyx is asking, how often do you drink Gary? And then George Babs uses Skepta's picture. And this one, if you remember the song Skepta and what's his name, Portable, the song titled Tony Montana, this was like Skepta's lyrics. I was like, okay, because I've noticed in recent times when international artists want to do something with Nigerian artists or about Nigerian music, they always end up going back to talk about food or about the local dishes or something, and sometimes they be like, say something so that they talk. They don't understand what's in the apple for the country. But on this note, this is where I draw the curtain as we've come to the end of SOCIALVILLE, and we hope you were entertained. Truth Syndrome Monday is up next, and in case you missed a question earlier, we asked you, what's that one thing peer pressure will never, ever make you do? Think about it. We'll be back, guys.